What is up, Wolfpack? It is your boy Liam Lightwolf here with another back-to-back Quaft, specifically Minecraft creature Sidewalk. I don't think I introduced it properly in the previous video, but que sera, whatever has been, has been. For those of you who might be new to this series, what are you doing clicking on episode number, whatever number this is? Go back and start at the beginning, back when I just had a single shaky phone, or I just had my phone's camera pointed at my laptop for like 2 episodes. But the purpose of this series is eventually, I'm this however many episodes in and I haven't even started yet, eventually I'm supposed to be building various structures based on various different animals, both those that can be found in Minecraft, those in real life that have not been added to Minecraft, and even those that may not exist in real life. Who knows? Who truly knows what lies at the bottom of our ocean other than a deep pit of regret? Because I think I am thalassophobic, which I think is the term for having fear of the ocean. But I don't think I would have ever figured that out if it wasn't for the fact that Subnautica exists. So thank you, Subnautica developers. I forget who, Unknown Worlds or whoever made Subnautica, because without you I would have never realized how fucking terrifying the ocean is. Oh, that's not gold or a spawner, that's death. Yay! Also, when I did that yay, my voice sounded like one of the robots from SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. No, it wasn't the robots, it was King Jellyfish, that was it. I think it's like after he shocks you and he kind of celebrates. And he goes, okay, I was about to say, is that an illegal stalagmite? But it's not. Base, middle, frustum, tip. I realize that those are probably just scientific names, but when you're calling something, when you're referring to the aspects of something like this as the base, skipping the middle, the frustum, and the tip, and it looks like a giant penis, people are going to be immature, because, well, have you ever met a person? We're all very immature. At least, the mature among us are immature. Wrap your noodle around that one. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like whatever sound that was that just played, as I almost get dragged off to my doom. Ah, my doom! Okay, I'm gonna assume that didn't kill it, but also I'm not risking that. Also, yes, in case it wasn't clear, because I think I did literally say that I was recording this, right after the last one. Specifically after I made sure the last one saved. And I was just sitting there, with my fingers crossed, praying that it would save. I hope I was actually praying, because otherwise that makes me a little bit of a liar. But yeah, anyway, I am recording this directly after the last one. Or at least after the little notification popped up on the side of my screen, game clip recorded. Because that would not have been pleasant if I sat here talking and recording for an hour and a half, and then when I ended the recording, it was like, oh, actually, you know what? That doesn't get saved. Something just beeped and scared the fuck out of me on my computer, so whatever you are, no. Tip merge. Seriously not mature enough. Just much like I have said to myself at least that I am too much of a furry for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I am too immature for all this frustum talk. All this talk of frustums and tips and bases and merging. That in and of itself doesn't sound inappropriate. It's just the tip. It's just the tip. It's just the tip part that makes it sound anywhere resembling inappropriate. Also because okay, 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 okay. I'm gonna take a break now. Because me just being very immature for an extended period of time there made me think of it. I make a lot of sex jokes, and I swear a lot, and also I'm going to put a motion sickness and seizure warning in this video. So if any of those things bother you, you're not allowed to watch anything that falls under those categories. Feel free to click away. You gotta do you, like my boy Leaf from Animal Crossing says, like I always say whenever I make that statement. Also, whoever was the cunt at Mojang, no, I'm sorry, y'all aren't cunts, I'm sure you're wonderful people. Whoever was the person at Mojang who came up with the idea for baby zombies, I hope you step on a Lego. Just one Lego. Maybe just like one of the big flat green ones, so it's not like as much pressing into your foot as it is like pressing into your foot a little bit, but over the entirety of your foot. I feel like that's a just punishment for having created baby zombies. Also, why are zombies the only hostile mob that got a baby variant? Like at least in vanilla Minecraft, because I'm sure that there's mods that have like, you know, baby skeletons. I know that there's like baby creepers, and I'm sure there's probably baby spiders as well. May have even seen some in like Minecraft modded videos. But why, after I just got done complaining about people who came up with the idea for baby zombies, why were zombies the only thing to get a baby variant? Because like, you know, why not? Well, no, baby creepers would probably be a hellish thing to have, but why not baby skeletons? Why not? Again, baby spiders probably be terrible. But you know, why not? Like, why not have other baby variants of hostile mobs? Like, just, I guess for some fairness. Justice, hashtag justice for the other hostiles. A baby warden I don't think is something anyone would ever want to see. Well, actually no, with like the sniffing and the kind of cute vibe that they did sort of give the warden. Maybe baby wardens would be kind of cool. But also, what is the lore behind the warden and like the ancient cities or the abandoned cities or whatever they're called? Because there's like sections in the ancient cities that you can like mine into, I think. But apparently, I learned this again from a Jerome ASF video. Apparently, the actual way to open these sections is to like eat food in a particular area, and it'll like activate. What the hell was that? Okay. Oh, that was probably my footsteps. Anyway, it'll activate like pistons and it'll open it up. And there's like redstone and carpeting, like just all these different redstone machines. Kind of like in the Minecraft 10th anniversary map from a couple years back. Um, and yeah, and it's just like, what is the story behind the Warden and the cities and the Shulk? Is that? No, it's Skulk. Skulk. Shulk would be Shulkers. Also, what the fuck is a Shulker? And like, what is the lore behind the End Cities and the Endermen and the Shulkers and Elytras and the End Ships and the Ender Dragon? Like, there's just so much stuff that's just scattered around, and it's like, MatPat, where is the? Well, no, MatPat's definitely at the very least made theories about the relationship between the Enderman and the Ender Dragon, and he painted it as much more hostile, as a much more hostile relationship than the official Minecraft chapter book, The End, paints it. Not to say that the Ender Dragon is particularly friendly even to Endermen in that book, but at the very least it sometimes talks to the two main characters. And yeah, like there's like other stuff that it's like, what is the lore behind all of this? Like, where did the abandoned mine shafts come from? Was all of this stuff maybe just made by villagers? Which I think some people have pointed out that the fact, or like certain villager and wandering villager trades, like kind of mean that they went to the Nether before you, like glowstone and all that shit. Like, kind of means that you were not the first one to have made that journey. But still, the lore! The lore, guys! The lore! And if any of you don't know why I'm saying it like that, it's because of Markiplier's Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach playthrough, where every time he got a golden animatronic plushie collectible, he would just go, "The lore, guys! Guys, the lore!" Because for those of you who may not be familiar with Five Nights at Freddy's, or even those of you who are but just aren't into the lore, first of all, I'm going to say, yes, I know the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's was outed as being a queer-phobic? I forget, like, what type of phobic he was outed as, but as far as I understand it, he is also no longer in control, or he's no longer heading the Five Nights at Freddy's game franchise. The only thing he's really in control of now is the movie that apparently is still coming out after like 70 years. But like I know that, but as far as I know, it's in better hands now. Kind of wish it was in. Kind of wish, like, at least for the memes, he had given the franchise to Dawko, or like 8-Bit Ryan or MatPat or somebody, like somebody in the FNAF YouTube community, because that Markiplier actually that would have been awesome, because then he would have actually been the king of Five Nights at Freddy's. But anyway, for those of you, back to the golden animatronic topic, for those of you who are not aware, thank you for doing that. For those of you who are not aware of the lore and all the history behind Five Nights at Freddy's, the first, like, golden animatronic to have been revealed was Golden Freddy, now known to be the original mascot, Fredbear, in the first Five Nights at Freddy's game, as well as Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And then the next quote-unquote golden animatronic to be revealed was, is that lava? Yeah, that's lava dripping. Okay, don't line up. Oof. The next quote-unquote golden animatronic to be revealed was Springtrap, aka William Afton, aka, I think this might be the origin of the meme, the man behind the slaughter. I'm not going to go into that part of the lore, because that's... The Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, like, people are always like, oh, it's such a little kid's, like, horror game. Like, have you ever, like, brushed up on the lore, or, as a matter of fact, read the Fazbear Frights books? Because that shit is horrifying. Like, I'm not kidding. The Fazbear Frights books are even, like, hard to read in terms of just, like, traumaticness, even if you are a like an avid Five Nights at Freddy's fan like myself. But anyway, so, like, that's why the Markiplier joke with the lore, like, that's why he kept doing that every time he got a golden animatronic toy slash plush slash whatever, because the only two actual golden animatronics, as far as I know, are Golden Freddy, aka the former Springlock animatronic Fredbear, and quote-unquote Golden Bonnie, aka Springtrap, aka William Afton, aka Scraptrap, aka, I'm assuming, Glitch, potentially also Vanny as well, due to possessing her, if I'm understanding what may or may not be going on correctly, and also aka apparently Burn Trap as well now. That ending of Security Breach, when I watched Markiplier's Let's Play, that was one of those ones where it's just like, that happened, and it just seemed, the entire game just seemed very confused, and like they didn't follow through on some plot lines. But apparently that may be more because of, like, Mark's playthrough in particular, not saying he played the game wrong or anything, like, I don't think you really could have, but he may have just missed some stuff, and it may have also been due to me not paying attention and just taking a long time in between watching episodes of his Let's Play, because I ended up watching one of the game theorists' videos on Security Breach, and apparently there's more endings than I thought, because I thought it was just like you and Freddy go after Vanny, the whole disassemble Freddy, and then Gregory gets Vanny's little control box thing, and tells the staff bots to disassemble Vanny, which is a pretty fucked up thing to do, but I mean, you know, fair. And then I thought the only other two endings were the Burn Trap ending, where apparently there's also some spaghetti-ified Funtime Freddy question mark, and then the one where you just straight up leave, like you just say, nah fam, I'm good, peace, and then Vanny, like, comes up on Gregory as he's sleeping in a box in an alleyway, like, I think holding a knife, and it's like the kid's already apparently homeless, question mark, like, you can't give him, like, just a crumb of a break. Like, I realize that you're potentially possessed by William Afton there, Vanny, but still, come on. Just a crumb of decency. Just a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. Yeah. Also, if you didn't know, when you actually jump and fall down onto dripstone spikies, pointed dripstone, I guess that would be the, yeah, pointed dripstone, it does you a damage. Also, how the fuck do I get out of here? Okay, so 20 minutes in and I'm already lost. Sorry for the gross noises. I was swiping at a tickle in my snoot. Um, Probably need to blow my nose, but uh, why do today what you can put off till tomorrow, even though it is tomorrow? It is 2:41 according to my laptop. Um, and I was gonna say that I think it's fast, but I think I actually set it so that it was only like maybe a minute ahead. So cool, we do in fact have the correct time of it being way fucking late. Also, thank you God, I found my way out. Maybe after I'm done recording this video, I'll try recording Poppy Playtime again, because if you missed the last video, again, what are you doing? Go watch the videos in order, you heathens. No, do what you want, but like, if you did miss the last video, I tried to record Poppy Playtime, and the little uh, the little quick recording test I did while I was in the launcher came out fine, but then it just kept either not wanting to open the Xbox game board or whatever it's called, or just kept wanting to tell me, recording isn't working, recording isn't working. And then I finally was like, well, fine, I'll try Minecraft then. And again, the little tester worked. But then when I went to actually try and record, the first time that I managed to get it to, like, you know, respond and do anything, it said, recording it isn't working. And it was like, come on, you piece of shit, you were literally just working 5 seconds ago. Not literally, whatever. But then obviously it did, you know, succeed, because hopefully the last episode recorded, hopefully this episode's recording. I don't think I've actually checked any of the videos, like, at all, even once they've gone live, aside from, like, episode 1, that I actually watched back in its entirety with, like, a huge smile on my face, because I was, like, genuinely, like happy and excited, and I hope that isn't too egotistical. Like, yeah, I was proud of I was proud of the video I recorded. I thought I recorded a good video. You fuck. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Actually, that's what you should be saying to me. Is I'm so sorry for shooting you in the head and almost knocking you into... it wouldn't have been into lava, but it would have been practically as bad, because it would have been into cobblestone next to lava. And if that skeleton cunt is still alive... I feel like my Minecraft character actually picked up crouch speed. Wait. Like, when I let go of the button, I saw the screen return to normal, so... Like, is there actually, like a little, maybe, quick run? Wait, yeah, there is a... Maybe not necessarily, like, you can sprint and run at the same time, but there is the, sprint speed enchantment, or whatever it is. Like, apparently there's a new enchantment, which is also something I learned from a Jerome ASF video. And I think what he was doing there, what he ended up doing was busting the theory that the new sneaky, speedy, Gozumi enchantment, whatever it's called, could make you, like, sneak walk faster than a player, like, running or regular walking or something. I think that was, in fact, busted. I think he and his friend Dropsy confirmed that she, at whatever walking speed she was doing, was faster than him, enchanted sprint, sneak, shift, whatevering. So yeah, the more you know. I don't know if that's actually how, the intonation that's supposed to be said in. That fall damage scared the shit out of me. Literally, there is shit in my pants now. No, there isn't. Don't worry, don't worry. Oh yeah, I don't know if I did the correct intonation or intonation, however you pronounce it, of the more you know meme thing sound that I know was obviously an actual thing probably before the meme. It was probably an actual thing before the meme, but I don't actually remember where it was from. Oh, come on. Okay. We're still... I'm gonna stop the recording here. Goodbye. We seem to be crash... Never mind. Okay, never mind. We're good. It went to my desktop for a second. I don't know if that captured. If it did, it's a screenshot from a comic dub. And yes, I realized that screenshotting online artists' work is frowned upon, but it's pretty much solely for personal memory, if that even. But it's from a Cello Chiquita, I think it was, comic dub, or no, Kid Misfit comic dub of the Undertale Growth Spurt AU comic, alternate universe, for those of you who don't know. But what was I was talking about? Oh yeah, I don't know if I was doing the correct intonation on the more you know thing. But what did it remind me of? The more you know. Well, shit, it's gone. Okay, never mind. The more you know. The more you know. I don't know, maybe it reminded me of Steven Universe or something. Who knows at this point? I can't remember. But it'll be turning into the Energizer Bunny. I think that's what that was. Also, I didn't put up, like, the stuff that I collected on the last excursion. That would have probably, been a good thing to do, been a little bit helpful. Put up the iron. Put up the coal, doesn't have anywhere to go. Take those wheat seeds, put up the coal. Take the wheat seeds, put up the coal, reminded me, I had to think of what it was, but it reminded me of a moment, or a joke from Markiplier's Human Fall Flat playthrough that he did with Bob and Wade. I don't really remember enough of the context. I do remember it was to do with one of the levels. Oh, that's what it... Okay, I think of it again. It was like, spin the hamster wheel, lower the rock. Spin... like a Kid Rock song. Spin the hamster wheel, lower the rock. Lower Dwayne. I've been working on the railroad to distract myself from the thoughts that keep intruding. I need to put them on a shelf. That was just a random rhyme to go. Oh, to rhyme with itself. Bow, 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 down, now. Bow, down, 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 down. Bow, down, down, bow, down, down. Going back inside, going back to bed. Stepping on the beach, da-ri-da-doo. Stepping on the beach, da-ri-da-doo. I should have sang that when I was actually stepping on some beach. When I was stepping on some beaches. Yes, that was supposed to be like a stepping on bitches joke, but don't actually do that. Don't step on people unless they ask you to, and you're okay with them having asked you. I thought I heard Minecraft music for a second. It was like, no, you're supposed to be off. I thought I heard like the or whatever, however it goes. As the old song says. I think what I just said there, as the old song says, is a Doctor Who reference, but I can't remember. It's either from A Good Man Goes to War, or from The Wedding of River Song, and I can't remember which one it is. Okay, let's see. Can I get fortune on something? Oh, I forgot you can, like, enchant toes now. That's cool. You can enchant your hose. I don't. Oh yeah, I was gonna comment on the fact that I think I've learned, or I've heard that, let's see, efficiency 2, efficiency 1, unbreaking 1, it doesn't matter what tier of tool you put into the enchanting table, a stone tool will give the same enchanting outputs as an iron tool, etc., etc. So I think I just proved that, but I wasn't paying attention anymore because I was talking. Alright. Oh wait, yeah, I've also heard put it on a book, do-a-ri-do-do, put it on a book, do-a-ri-do-do. I don't know where I put my books, do-a-ri-do-do. Book. Yes. I was trying to think of what voice I had heard recently that me going book reminded me of, and it's I think it was C Reacts, because I watched part of his supercut video of his entire Breath of the Wild Let's Play, and every time, like, he got a spirit orb, he would go, or at least most of the times, I don't know if he did it the first time, but he would go like, open the shrine, and receive the spirit orb and go, oh, my sternum. Fuck. Doing that definitely did not help with my throat issues that I mentioned previously, probably in the previous episode. Yeah, I could feel my throat dying as I did that voice, and it was just my throat was just like, I'm gonna steal a little bit of a Jim Gaffigan quote here. My throat was like, "Are you mad at me? Did I do something to anger you?" That was from one of his jokes about like cheese or something. Loyalty, unbreaking, and power. Let's go with power. Sharp. Ooh. Actually, let's take sharp and knockback. That is excellent. Unbreaking, efficiency, efficiency. Unbreaking, efficiency, efficiency. Unbreaking, efficiency, efficiency. Damn, it's a lot of unbreaking, efficiency, and efficiency. Efficiency. Okay, I guess unbreaking 2 is good. Always good enough. Fortune! Okay, now we get fortune. What level do I need? I need to be level 12. Well, oh wait, yeah, there's a little bit of an easy way to do that. It's called smelting and smoking. Blasting and fasting. And that didn't give me hardly any experience. Or at least it didn't give me the whole big caboodle of dings. Yeah, that's a word, caboodle of dings, or that's a term, caboodle of dings. Yeah, don't question it. Don't question it. Don't question me. Why are you questioning me? I could also probably disenchant some stuff, but nah. Okay, actually, that power. Well, if I want to eventually get an infinity bow as well, maybe for using on the Ender Dragon, that'd probably be pretty good to hang on to. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. I don't know why I turned into Hank Hill halfway through that sentence. Don't worry about me, Bobby, I'll be fine. Damn it, Bobby. I've never even. Well, I have seen King of the Hill. I've seen a few King of the Kills. That sounds worse than I thought it would, but I mainly know the damn it, Bobby, because of Game Grumps. Because of the gamiest grumps that you know, I don't like the way that boat is looking at you. He's got a too. I think it's like something like, and I hate his fucking face. And then, to be very clear, Danny, who is himself Jewish, ends the song with, I am a Jew. And there's nothing wrong with being Jewish. Nothing, and no one was saying there was, so I'm covering my ass and possibly just digging myself a deeper and deeper hole, so I apologize if any of that offended anybody. That was not the intent. Yeah. Move on. Let it go, let it go. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. Thought I saw a little shadow, like a dropped item on the ground there. No. Also, do I seriously not have an enchanted fishing rod yet? There's the fishing rod. Looking all over my inventory for the fishing rod to point to in accusation. How dare you not be enchanted yet? Ah yes, chicken harm. Boy, I bet PETA just loves me and this video and this game and all Minecrafters, because we're always so great to animals, especially Jerome ASF, who has definitely never killed Captain Blastum's Minecraft dogs before in his life. Definitely not. That's all sarcasm, by the way. Jerome is a dog-killing monster, but to be clear, I'm talking about in Minecraft. Alright. La 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 li la li lollipops, lollipops, lollipops. Ironically, I wanted to get fortune for harvesting my crops, but in order to get a high enough level to get fortune, I will need to harvest crops so I can breed animals, so I can get experience, so I can get some fortune, so I can harvest more crops. It's the circle of life, and and it moves us all. I think there's more words to that line, but I don't remember. The circle of life. I was about to say, that's another movie I haven't seen yet, and I want to be very clear, I was specifically thinking of the live-action remake of The Lion King when I thought of that statement. I think I've actually seen all three of the other Lion King movies, and I've even seen, like, I think the show was literally called Timon and Pumbaa, like, way back in the day when stuff like American Dragon, Jake Long, Kim Possible, and all those other, like, really good Disney shows were a thing. I watched that, and I've also actually seen a little bit of the, I think it's called The Lion Guard, or something like that. Yeah. And once again, I am too much of a furry for any of the things I am talking about. But not, whatever. You ever say something and think, maybe I shouldn't have said that, but then you don't have editing software, so you can't edit it out. Also, to complete left turn on that topic, in Bedrock Edition, it only takes about 10 of a particular food type to make a baby animal grow up. So I don't know why Java ain't got its shit together. Also, this is a live camera feed of Jim Gaffigan's family. For those of you who don't know, he's a stand-up comedian, and he often jokes about the fact that he has, like, I think he has 5 kids or something like that. And he's joked about people coming up to him and being like, well, it looks like you've got your hands full, or 5 kids, that's a lot of kids. And it's like, yeah, no shit, jackass. Like, does anyone think 5 kids is not a lot of kids? Because if so, they're wrong. Also, sorry I just blue-balled you there, chicken. Yeah, wow, this really just does not work in Minecraft, or in Java. That's some Bolshevik revolution right there. Oh boy. Man, I need me some more of them there experience orbs. So I guess it's a good thing I don't have flame on this bow, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to double down on the amount of experience I can get out of one singular cow. Well, assuming that these stakes actually end up giving me, yay, experience gained. No, I wanted it to say experience dinged, but it disappointed its family. Okay, so, another complete 180 topic change. What's a really annoying deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! That any Yu-Gi-Oh! Players out there have had to face recently? Because I don't play, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Online, really, like not any competitive, but I do have Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on my Switch. But again, as I've mentioned before, I don't have internet. Like, not at all. No internet service provider at all. So I can't really play it regularly. But like when I went on vacation, or maybe when I go to my local library, um, specifically when I was on vacation, I think it was, I ended up running into, for the first time ever in my life, I ran into an Eldritch player in the wild, and uh, I didn't realize like what they were playing at first until I saw like one of their traps activate, or I checked the field or something like that to see like what had just activated, and then I banished one of their cards because I know from watching Dotto and Rhymestyle and C-Reacts that Eldritch players are one of those types of players where people make the jokes, I guess, about like insert card archetype here, the movie, because they take a damn long time to set up over the course of one single turn. And I thought, like, okay, I got rid of one of their cards. They're an Eldritch player, so that probably, wow, it was really just right over the mountaintop. Okay, so that should really screw with them. Because they need those cards on their back row, and then they just proceeded to summon like 17,000 um monsters. And this wasn't the village I was going to. I think I was preparing to go light my nether portal. Um, but yeah, they did like 17,000 things, and I got so bored with what was going on that I literally surrendered because I had better things to do with my time. Just like, ugh. And then another game that I've got that I can play without internet is Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution, which, unlike Master Duel, is not free, but I managed to get it while it was on sale, I think. So, you know, poggers. But if you play through the Vrains arc of that, you will end up having to both play some pretty annoying decks, which is fun, and play against some pretty annoying decks, which is not fun, because it's, I wouldn't even say it's fun. I wouldn't even say I've like had moments of enjoying the like once or twice I played in the character duels with a Trickstar deck, with like Blue Angel's Trickstar deck, because it was just like like a lot of reading and like 17 effects popping off at once, so I couldn't actually read anything because it kept getting cut off by a different effect. Obviously hyperbole, but whatever. But I digress, is what I said. But then like there's the decks where it's like it's annoying to go up against them because you have to like really strategize, and it may like make you do stuff that it's like, I wanted to do this. This would have been more enjoyable for me to play this way. But uh, then when you get to play it, it's like, ooh, this is actually kind of fun. Uh, Specifically, the one that comes to mind the most for that specific category is the rocket archetype that Varus uses in Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, because if a rocket monster that doesn't I guess as long as its effect isn't negated or whatever, gets destroyed by battle or card effect while it's on the field and it gets sent to the graveyard, you can use it to, or you can activate its effect, but you only get one of each monster's effect per turn, and you can special summon a different rocket monster with a different name to your field. So it's really good for both, like, milling out your deck, and also... Okay. Please don't please don't lose this recording. I might have to go because it's not responding anymore. Okay. Okay, it went to desktop. Okay. We seem to be back in. Okay, okay, oh, but anyway, like, yeah, if a rocket monster gets destroyed by battle or card effect while it's on the field, and it's not negated, and it's sent to the graveyard, as long as it's still in the graveyard at the end phase, you can activate its effect, and special summon a rocket monster with a different name to your side of the field, which is great for either A, milling out your deck, B, building up your defenses, C, just getting, you know, more fodder out there, which would also help with the milling out of your deck, which means you're just basically throwing away cards if you're not familiar with the vernacular, which I'm only familiar with because of Dotto and Rhyme and C-Reacts, and their and whatever. And it's also good for getting out Link monsters and Xyz monsters. And even, like maybe Synchro and Fusion monsters, if there's any, like, way to play those with rockets, which I'm sure there are, especially for Synchros, because I happen to know for a fact that at one point, I only know this because of Link Evolution, so if you haven't gotten caught up on Brains, neither have I, but still, spoiler warning. Okay, now that people who don't want to be spoiled have skipped ahead, in Brains, Varus, who's, I think, one of the bad guys, I don't know if he stays one of the bad guys, but I'll just leave it at that, and does end up apparently running a Synchro counterpart to his Borreload Dragon, or whatever, however you pronounce it, which I know because, again, I played Link Evolution, and I've used his deck builds before in that game, and also there's obviously going to be Synchro support with rockets, because there's literally a rocket tuner monster. And to be clear, when I'm saying rocket, I'm not talking about monsters like Rocket Warrior from the olden days of Yu-Gi-Oh!, because these boys have their names spelled R-O-K-K-E-T. Yeah, and you can probably guess what kind of joke I'm trying to avoid making because of that spelling, but yeah, whatever, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Also, I don't have any food. Also, I don't have any leggings, so I should have kept those pants with me last time I was here. Yeah, because once again, if you didn't know, I was here. I think I discovered this place in the last video, and I also discovered the other village that we passed by in the previous video. And there's strays over there, and I'm not wanting to deal with any of that. I don't want it. Yeet. 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 Alright. Alright. Time to consume the forbidden human jerky. Which sounds like a crime, and that's because it is. Alright. Also, y'all like how I went through all that grinding to, you know, not even really a whole lot of grinding, but I went through the process of doing some grinding at least to get to level 12 so I could get fortune, and then immediately forgot to, grind and proceed to get fortune. Y'all like how I did that? Y'all like how I can't fucking speak? Oh, someone broke their potato crops. Oh, someone broke their potato crops. Oh, I probably better not break that one because that might be their only carrot crop. Alright. Oh, someone broke the potato crop. Oh, someone broke the potato crop. Okay, I thought I saw a hostile mob somewhere in this vicinity, but nope, it seems like only over there. They're only over there. Also, there is a village, or not, no, of course there's a village, we're in a village, what am I talking about? There is an igloo dungeon that I'm trying to find, because I found it last episode, and I cured the zombie villager that was in there. Ah, good. I found some more food. Also, that wasn't even why I came here. I came here to get to the freaking end, but I've got the brain of a goldfish sometimes, or I've got the attention span of one at least. So I keep forgetting to do what I initially came here for. But might as well check and make sure that there's not any food in here. There's just some zombie bits. So I'll just put up. Well, no, I'll keep the boat and the coal, but I'll put up the gunpowder and that, and I'll keep my home base. I don't know if I should put that up or not. I'm not going to, and then I'll end up regretting it when I accidentally walk off into lava or something, or get fireballed by a ghast. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say, God forbid, in the name of Jesus, in Jesus' name, and amen. Amen. Okay. It's a good thing that zombie ended up making me face over this way, because that's where the portal is, I think, if that's even what I'm seeing. Hi, Kiki. Oh, great. I decided to be brave and take on a stray, and there's two of them, and a fucking fuck. I think I heard a zombie anyway. That was what fucking fuck was referring to. That was the stray dying. That was not the sound of a zombie being an asshole. That was the sound of a stray experiencing an asshole. That doesn't sound right. Oh, am I out of arrows? Okay, I was in fact out of arrows. There we go. Awesome. Of course that used the special arrow and not the regular arrow. Because why would it use the regular arrow? That would only be logical. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you all in goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy. Oh, come on. Help it to work as it is supposed to. I pray, Lord, Father God, in the name of Jesus. Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Alright, thank you, Jesus. Alright. We need to go deeper. Has been advancement. Okay, that's the wall. You ever just end up in the nether and you lose complete track of where you're facing. There. Also, I think this is my second video. This is my second video making. And my throat is just like, ugh. throat is not happy with what is going on. My throat is not happy with what is going every. Also, I really need to pee, so I will be right back. I was thinking about ending the video instead, but maybe don't end off the video and leave the game when you're in the nether. Or I could. Well, I'm gonna go pee and figure it out.